Hi guys, it's Renee and I'm back with another YouTube video for you guys today. And today's video is going to be on how I about got in a fight / arrested with the police, y'all. The police had me up. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So, I forgot what day it was, but it was the day before my daddy's birthday. And me and my boyfriend had already had planned a trip to go to Myrtle Beach for the weekend. And we basically split the cost or whatever. And we was just going to spend the weekend up there. But my daddy had called me that day before we went to the beach. It was a Thursday. We was going to go to the beach Friday through Sunday. And he called me on Thursday and was like, for my birthday, I'm going to have a cookout on Saturday, and I want you as the kids to come down or whatever, and we're going to have a good time for my birthday. I want all my kids there. So I'm like, okay, I guess so. So he knew we had planned the beach trip or whatever, but he felt like since the beach was only 2 hours away, we could drive back and forth. And I mean, my boyfriend didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that, but since it was his birthday and he wanted all his kids to be there, we was like, well, we might as well do it. So Friday, we gets down to the beach, and remind you, we got down there kind of late because we left kind of like around like 5, and we got down there around like 7. But it was already dark by the time we got there, so we couldn't really do nothing. I think we probably walked the script and then came back, showered and laid in the bed and watched TV, and then it was like a waste of a really day. And so Saturday morning, we didn't even get to do anything at the beach because we had to get on the road to go down the road, back down the road to my dad's house for his cookout. So on my way down the road, my daddy is just blowing my phone up. He blowing my phone up, asking me where I'm at. Hurry up, get here. We about to start the cookout, out of this stuff like that. So we finally get down the road or whatever, and we pull up to his house. And this man is just going off the wall. Like, he's just, like, running back and forth. Ain't nobody even there. And he told me the cookout was about to start. Nobody there but him. And so, he just pacing back and forth, trying to get everything done, trying to put this place here, this place here. And meanwhile, he over here trying to have a whole conversation with my boyfriend while he want to do all this other stuff, too. So, he over here trying to tell him, giving him life lessons, talks, and stuff like that. And to remind you, his phone kept going off, so I answered it. And my aunt was like, tell your daddy I'm calling the police on him because he came down here starting stuff. The police on the way down the road to his house. So I'm like, okay, calm down. So I'm like, Dad, what did you do? And he like, hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. So I hung up the phone. And he like, oh, she mad because I went to her house and we got into an argument and her door was already broke, but I accidentally broke it some more and she blaming it on me and she calling the police on me. And remind you, that's his aunt. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's just talking. You know how people say they got the police on the way and so they gonna call the police. So I'm thinking she's just joking for real. And so my daddy tells me to go to the store to get something. So that's what I do. I go to the store or whatever, and I have my boyfriend in the car with me, and we on the way to the store to get some groceries or something. I think we was going to get some buns and sodas and stuff. And so I see, like, before I can even turn, like before I can even turn on the main road, because my daddy stayed like kind of on a little dirt road, not really, but kind of, I seen like 10 police cars come flying down the road. Well, they didn't come past me, but that was coming down the road. So I immediately did a U-turn. And I told my daddy, I was like, Dad, they really on their way down here. Like, they literally about to pull up right behind me. So he like, okay, well, just, you go ahead and go, and I'm going to just stay in the house and not come to the door. So I'm thinking he just not going to come to the door. So I get back in my car, and I go back on the road. And they passing by me as I'm pulling down or whatever. And so something in me just tell me to turn around because my daddy not about to go to jail. So I just turned back around again, and I pull back in the road yard after the police's or whatever. And so my daddy did not stay in that house like he told me he was going to do. He came out or whatever, and by the time I got out my car, they had already went up on the porch or whatever and got him and put him in handcuffs. And that was the first time I ever saw my daddy get locked up. So that really didn't register in my mind too right. I was like in distressed. I was shocked. I was shook. I was all the above. So my first instinct is to get my daddy out of these handcuffs, or like say like what was going on. I didn't even get him out the handcuffs first of all, but I was thinking like, you know, I wanted him out of them handcuffs. So I asked the police, I was like, why y'all arresting him? Why is y'all arresting him? And they started telling me, they like, oh, we can't give you that information. We not telling you. And I'm like, but why not? I'm his daughter. What is going on? Why is y'all arresting him? What did he do wrong? And so they're basically not telling me nothing. So that's really making me more upset or whatever. And I know what I about to tell y'all I shouldn't have did, but I couldn't help it. So what happened? They put him in the car or whatever. They finally got him in the car after I'm talking to the police, and he just like, I can't tell you. You kept telling me that. I'm just getting more frustrated. So I walked over to the car and I pulled on the door, and the police immediately like, I yanked it, he smashed the door back, and he grabbed me up. He like basically grabbed my arm all hard and stuff. And I was like, let me go or whatever. And I like kind of shoved him or whatever. And he literally took my shoulder and pushed me against the car door. And all I could see is my daddy like basically banging his head against the seat and trying to get out the car, because he's sitting in the car in handcuffs and they basically handling his daughter all types of ways. So like, what do he supposed to do? You know, he's just trying to like, you know, I don't know. So basically, they told me to calm down or whatever and to follow them to the police station. They was like, I could arrest you right now. And at this point, I was like, I don't care. Arrest me. Do what you got to do. My daddy out of this car because he don't deserve to be in this car. He ain't do nothing wrong. I said the whole situation was just crazy or whatever. And I was like, just let my daddy out. And remind you, the moment while they was over there trying to get him down the thing and I'm asking them questions, they forgot to read him his rights or whatever. Because I realized that when we was walking on the steps, when I told y'all they was already on the step by the time I pulled up, they had him in the handcuffs. They didn't say nothing to him at all. Because by the time I got up there, had one handcuff on. They was handcuffing his other one. They didn't say nothing to him at all. And so they walked him out the steps, and I was asking the cops. I was like, why is y'all arresting him? Why y'all arresting him? They didn't ask him nothing at all. They didn't ask him when he put the cuffs on there. They didn't ask him why he was walking down. They asked him when they got him in the car. Period. They didn't ask him anything. So I was like, oh yeah, y'all forgot to read him his rights. Y'all didn't even say his rights or whatever. And that's when my boyfriend was like, yeah, they didn't read him his rights. Da-da-da-da-da. I saw the whole thing. Remind y'all, my boyfriend didn't get into it. It wasn't even his place to get in anyways, because he didn't know what was really going on. So I get in my car and I'm following the police down the road or whatever. And while we were going down the road, the police stopped because I guess he said my daddy was threatening him. And I told him, because I'm the only person that can get my daddy to calm down. So I was like, Dad, calm down. We almost there. Don't say nothing else. Just chill out. We're going to get in here and get you right back out. So just stop talking before they put any more charges on you and you have to stay in jail. So just like, stop. Like, you know, just chill out. I'm right behind you. We're going to get you through this. So he calmed down and I was just behind him or whatever, you know. And he also told me to stop speeding behind him because I was like literally like on him. Like I wasn't planning. Period, because I don't play about my father. So we finally get to the jailhouse or whatever, and I didn't go back there with him, but I was standing outside of my car, and he was literally in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. We had to put a bail up or whatever, but they didn't even accept the bail because the fact that he didn't read him his rights. So they have a court date about that, but that's just my little story about how I about got into a fight / arrested with the cops because of my dad. Because like, I don't know, my dad is my world and I would do anything for my dad, and that's just how I'm gonna hold my daddy down. As of me right now, I'm not gonna fight no police, and I'm not gonna pull on his door because I know I shouldn't have did that, and I wouldn't do that today. It was just the fact that it just was new to me and I never saw that. So I didn't want my daddy to go to jail because, like, that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. But thank you guys for watching my video. I know I was talking a little fast, but if you cannot catch on, just comment below and ask me what I said, and I will definitely let you know. But thank you for watching my video, you guys. And like, comment, and subscribe. Period.